Hi YouTube, I'm Sean Ferguson from Life Skills Therapy in Houston, Texas. I'm a speech pathologist, and today I want to talk to you about making the L sound and helping your children produce the L sound as accurately as possible. We're going to go over 5 quick tips in this video, and so the first tip I'm going to give you is to think about what the L is. The L is a sound that's kind of like a consonant and it's kind of like a vowel. When it ends a word, ball, it's kind of got this hanging element to it. When it begins a word, like, you can hear it's got that hard consonant sound when it starts. So it's in a class called liquids. So tip 2 is we're going to focus on initial production of the L sound at the beginning of the word. So word initial production of L is the easiest way to start. So tip 3 is to focus on words that kids don't say too often. There's a bunch of words that you can use to begin to help the child produce the L sound that will be familiar to your child, but that they are not saying so often that they have acquired the habit of saying it incorrectly. So I recommend words that children don't say often, but they may know. So a word like ladder is a really good place to start. Lamp is a good one to start with. Elephant, as is little. So all 4 of those words are great to start. They're words that, again, children are familiar with, but they're not saying all the time. The idea is if you start with a word that the child is already saying a lot, such as perhaps light or lion, they might be saying white and wyan. It's going to be very hard to correct that, and it can become frustrating. Tip 4 is to model using a mirror or a smartphone. Now, the correct production of the L sound, the L stays inside your mouth. However, when I'm helping children who are speech impaired, especially the little ones, let's say between 2.5 to 4 or 5, I'll often stick the tongue out a bit, ladder, lamp, to show them that the L needs to make contact with something. So that L in between the teeth is a starting place, and then you can help them move the tongue back. And so generally I haven't had an issue with children sticking out their tongue too much. When they generalize, they move the tongue back. It's just as easy as that. In addition, I brought my handy dandy mouth model. Okay, so it's the same place that we make the T and the S sound. The tongue tends to curve up a bit more for the L sound, like, little. So I'm showing it curving up a bit here. Again, I'll start kind of with the tongue extended out like this to help someone produce it, like, and then scoot it back. I've not had difficulty with people scooting it back. It's more of a difficulty with making contact. A lot of children aren't aware that they need to make the L not just hovering. A lot of times I see the L kind of down, like, or like. Often it's a W sound, but the tongue has a little involvement. And so getting that tongue out will help the child generalize it, I think, quicker to bringing it up. And the 5th tip that I'll give you is to start with a prep set. And what that looks like is just a couple of la la la, like, la la la, lamp. I'll give you the words I said before. La la la, lamp, la la la, elephant, la la la, little. I like little because it's got the T sound in it. Elephant has a T at the end. Ladder has a D in it. And so those D, the T and the D are produced in the same part of the mouth. So if you work on a word that also has sounds that are produced in the same part of the mouth, it's going to enable your child to increase their accuracy. It will increase their chance of success. Let's put it that way. So good luck with that. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help. I really like correcting the L sound. I've helped a lot of kids with it, and perfect practice makes perfect. Stay tuned for more videos. Feel free to send a message if there's anything you'd like for us to make a video about, and I look forward to talking with you again soon. Thanks a lot and have a great day.